Hey guys, I'm Jalapeno here with another caulking DIY. And on today's project, I'm going to show you how I repaired this big old gap in the kitchen where the crown molding meets the ceiling. I'm not 100% sure why this happens. If you do know, let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know. But anyways, first thing you want to do is tape off the crown molding. The homeowner didn't have the ceiling paint, that's why I taped off the ceiling. But if you do have the paint, you don't have to tape off the ceiling. Also, just make sure you remove the old caulking before you apply any of the new one. And the one I recommend you use for these types of projects is called Extreme Stretch from DAP. This stuff is very flexible. It'll actually stretch in case there's any movement in the future. Just make sure everything's nice and filled. That way there's not going to be any empty spaces. And then here I'm using my putty knife to remove any of the excess caulking. You can also use your finger to remove it, but that putty knife's going to give it a nicer finish, in my opinion at least. And if you want to get this Extreme Stretch caulking, you could go to the link in my bio. It'll be in my Amazon storefront. They are affiliate links, so I do benefit monetarily. You can also get it at Home Depot. It is a little bit pricey, but it's super worth it. And so once you remove all the excess caulking, go ahead and pull the blue tape. Like I mentioned earlier, the homeowner did not have that ceiling paint. That's why I taped off the ceiling. But if you do have the paint, go ahead and paint and then remove the blue tape. You'll just have to wait a little bit until the caulking dries before you paint, but you should be good. I've used other types of caulk, and to be honest, this is probably one of the best I've used. What I like about it is that it doesn't really yellow over time, and then it stretches, so it's super good for these types of repairs. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Jalapeno Solutions. Boom!